Just a little sneak preview there, King of the Ring. It's finished. I think I've won. Again, but I'll have to go back to that in a second. Alright, people, welcome to another edition of that finger tapping frenzy that we all know and love. There's WWE SuperCard and the big gym here at BadLadDad HQ. It's a bit of a strange Thursday here because it's Road to Glory time with Pete Dunne, but I'm already done with Pete Dunne because, as I mentioned to you in the last video on Monday, myself and Ninja are going to be away next weekend, and we're going to be out and about doing things in the fresh air. I've got time for sitting indoors doing finger tapping frenzies, so there's no way we're going to be able to get card 2 from the Pete Dunne series. So there's no real point in going for Pete Dunne #1 because he's not going to be any use to us. In fact, on that note, before just a little sneak preview there, King of the Ring, it's finished. I think I've won. Again, but I'll have to go back to that in a second. If you just go to my cards, actually no, we don't need to go to my cards. Let's go to deck editor and call up Road to Glory, and you'll see my particular deck. If we do an autofill, just make sure everyone's in there. Now look, as you can see from the male point of view, it's all WrestleMania pros. So all the way down, that's Carl Anderson is my 16th male card. So yes, Pete Dunne would muscle in there. If I didn't do the heroic version, he'd be what, 5th, 6th strongest card above Taker. If I did one heroic run, it'd be somewhere between Daniel and AJ Styles, probably a little behind. I'm not quite sure how they've statted him out yet. But, you know, I can afford to miss an event, basically. I can afford to miss an event. Female-wise, that's where I'm lacking. Still lacking, big time. Yes, there's Nia, bless her, on both heroics done. Still doing a few matches for her, actually. I don't think I've... oh, no, she's done. She's fully done. She's fully powered and looking pretty strong. Pretty awesome. But then it's the old event card page from Titan. It's the Titan Fusion Becky, and then a straightforward Titan Fusion. So that's an area that I need to improve, but it's not going to improve by doing the Pete Dunne Road to Glory. And I'm pleased to see that Sheamus is the WrestleMania 34 card on the first run through, and I don't have him as a single anyway, so there's no point going for him, to be quite honest. And I'm certainly not going to worry if there's something on the heroic run through that would give me a pro, because I'm not going all the way through virtually 2 runs just to get one WrestleMania card to make 1 pro that's just going to nestle in somewhere in that mix. It's just not worth it. So I'm going to enjoy some time away from just doing the monotonous grind for 2 weekends. I was like, I don't know what to do with myself. Having said all of that, you know where we're going next. We're going to have a quick look at my cards. We're going to have a quick look at my female cards because I am desperately hoping I have won this King of the Ring and that I get a female that will give me a pro with one of these lasses. Now you'll notice there's no Sasha. We didn't get Sasha Banks. As I mentioned, a few of our team members are going through various things at the moment that have dragged them away from playing the game. But there's a bit of a lull anyway. Seems to be a bit of a lull. People aren't that desperate to get cards because a lot of people, like myself, who have been in WrestleMania 34 tier since it came out, have got themselves full decks of WrestleMania pros. But I need to get this female squad boosted. So King of the Ring, please be a win. Now, basically, when I last looked, I was 2-0 up in the final, and it was just the same as Monday. The guy who was playing in the final hadn't turned up. He'd gone AWOL. So it's quite a comfortable 2-0 lead. So look, get in. I thought as much, because otherwise he would have said I was eliminated. I thought I was pretty safe with that one. Right, so here we go. Well, you know what I want? I'm after a girl. But I want a girl that I've already dated once. I want to get her again. So let's have a look, see what we've got. It's Kevin Owens, who I've had before as a Titan, so that won't add to the catalogue. Now please be nice, please be kind. It was Tyler Breeze last time. Don't Tyler Breeze me again. Finn Balor, my lord, Finn Balor. I think I've had Finn. I think I've got him as a single. So that's not a bad pro. It's not a female again, but it's not a bad pro. Let's just have a look in the final. I don't think the guy turned up. He didn't turn up at all. Again, I mean, he's going to be so annoyed when he logs in and finds out that he was playing Big Jim and he didn't power up. Never mind. thanks for that, Basti. Thanks for not turning up. Thanks for being a no-show. Let's go into my cards again then. Just go on to combinable and let's have a look. Yes, indeed. There he is, Finn, my man. So I think what I need to do is stick him in a bit of Wild Thing. Get him playing in wild mode for a bit. I don't know why I'm still bothering doing this Brie Bella. In fact, I'm not really bothering doing it. I mean, she's been sat there for about the past 3 or 4 weeks every time I show you this, because she's not going to make my top 4 females. I just like operating under the illusion that I'm going to do something with it, or I'm not actually, am I? I might as well just pro her and be done with it and get rid of her. So yeah, Tyler Breeze, I haven't even started working on him, to be honest, because he's not going to make my top 16. In fact, it's not even worth doing him, is it? Okay, I might as well just give up. Might as well not play at all. Let's just have a quick look at the Road to Glory, which I know some of you will be battling through, doing your best. Oh dear, I just noticed my screen's a bit wobbly. Excuse me, just straighten this up. Right, that's that done. Right, there you go. Yes, not really worth looking at these lower cards, unless of course you are in one of the lower tiers. Alistair Black I've had several times, Sheamus as I mentioned, and then Pete Dunne. It's a shame they haven't given him a title card, you know, a title belt card. It would look nicer, because he's a lot more expressive than that. He can snarl a lot better than that as well. The best of British. Now, just one other thing I want to mention before I disappear again into the yonder and head into a weekend with a big smile on my face, because I can just do what I like and play all sorts of things, play different games. Looking forward to it. Is flipping Fusion Chamber. Could you believe? Well, you can believe. Here I was doing my next round of WrestleMania 34 Fusions, and then what did we get a couple of days ago? They brought back this flipping thing, didn't they? Fusion Fury. I just deleted, it was a guess, about 17 or 18 Fusion Fury cards, because they were blocking all my enhancement slots. And there was no suggestion that this was going to come back. There was no warning that this was going to come back. And bearing in mind that the last one before this was like 49 years ago, there was certainly no suggestion that they were going to do a repeat of it within a few days. So of course I deleted all of my Fusion Fury tokens, and then if you have a look in the in ye olde shop, where are they? Oh, I can't find them now. Where was it? It was a Superstar Enhancement Supply Deluxe. Oh, I don't know, it's not there now. You could buy a pack from the shop that gave you 4 Fusion Fury cards. I think it was for 200 credits. Well, having just deleted 16, 17, 18 of the flipping things, yeah, I'm going to spend 800 credits and get some new ones. But to be quite honest, you know what? I don't think I'd even bother doing it, because I did do it. It worked on Enkoyoko, the other account I've got, the Beast account, because it gave me a Titan card, Titan Alistair Black. So that was good. I'll admit that was good. So for lower ranks, lower tiers, it is good, because you've got a chance of getting something that's useful. But on my normal account, Jim Barner, it just gave me nothing. It's giving me nothing. It's telling me, you're giving me nothing, you're telling me everything. It's just rubbish. It's a complete rubbish. So I'm not upset at missing out so much as I am upset by the fact that yet again, Cat Daddy have like given us something to use. You know, that's not bad, and then actually, you know, the rewards aren't that great. But then it goes, and you think, right, okay, well I can now clear the decks, and then all of a sudden it comes back again. It's just like when we had all those flipping spring blooming tokens. Anyway, I don't need to run. I can come down to a calmer and a cooler place, because I want to enjoy my weekend. I'm not going to be going mad on this. I'm not doing that. So sorry, Pete. Much as I'd love to have a British WWE star as a big card, I ain't doing it. Don't think I've got any rewards to pick up. This is probably just someone else saying, can I join your team? As I've said on many an occasion, people, there's no slots. That's very kind of you to say you're a fan, John Cena, but no, I'm afraid you can't join, and it's the same, no, big dog, you can't. See, look, this is all my messages. Can I join, can I join, can I join? I keep saying it, peeps. I keep saying it. You know, I'd love to have 50, 100, 150, 5,000 people in the team if I could, but I can't. There's a limit, and we play with 9 players. That is our tactic. So there aren't any spaces right now. So please, please, please don't ask. Actually, on that front, last time I said please don't ask. Look at this. Where are we? I'm sure it's still in here somewhere. BLD boys, can I join your team, please? Want to join your team? You know who that is, don't you? It's flipping Ninja, taking the mickey. He's already in the team. Pesky Ninja. Got away with it. It wouldn't have been for those pesky kids. Anyway, that's it, people. That's it for another video. Didn't get myself a female, but I got myself a half-decent WrestleMania Pro. He will muscle into that deck, so that'll be Carl Anson's days are numbered. Let me know. Have you had enough? Are you still going to be grinding away? Are you doing Money in the Bank? You don't care about the events anymore. How are you playing the game? What are you up to? Tell me. I want to know. I've got nothing else to do. I can read your comments. Got time to read your comments now, haven't I? Where? Down below. So subscribe down below if you want to see some more of these. Bung a few likes if you like what you've seen. Of course, there's other social media. There's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Twitter. Until I see you next time, you stay cool.